Who are you when you are not working? Is a question that I thought to myself this past weekend. And I thought that to myself because I have been incredibly locked in on building this business and brand for the past 10 months. And this past weekend, it was Mother's Day, and I had a great weekend with my mom, with my grandma, and with the rest of some of my family members. And I realized that when I was, spending time with them this weekend, I didn't really get a lot of work done. On Saturday and Sunday when I was home, I went back home and spent time with them. I didn't get a lot of work done. And during the weekend, I was like, oh man, I'm not being productive. I'm a loser. No, I'm not. And I realized that I'm starting to quantify my existence based on my productivity. Which, guess what? That's what a slave would do. That's exactly what a slave would do. And so I realized this question when I was spending time with my family. And I started thinking about, who am I when I am not working? Well, I'm a brother, I'm a son, I'm a friend, I am all of this stuff. And then I started thinking of all the personality traits that I have and that I was showing this weekend when I was with the people I love. I was being happy, I was laughing, I was being joyous, I was cracking jokes, and people were laughing and smiling, and people in my family really seemed to love to have me there. And I really love going home, to the point where it makes me emotional. Because I started realizing that the number one thing that is important to me in my life is spending time with people I love. And that involves no work. And I realized that's who I am. That is who I am when I'm not working, is somebody that people like to spend time with, specifically friends and family. When I was home, I started realizing that I was being fully myself and being authentic when I was away from my work. And I realized that that's who I need to be, even when I am working. And that's what created the question, who are you when you are not working? That is who you are. Because work is just getting tasks done. Who cares? We're all gonna die. Productivity is pointless when you're dead. When you're on your deathbed, you don't care about sending that email or getting that Google Doc filled out or recording that video for getting clients. You care probably about being in peace, probably with some people you really like. That's why in movies, when people are dying or something, they're like, tell my mom I love her, or tell my dad I love him, or tell my best friend. It always has to do with people. And that doesn't involve work. And so that's what created the question, who are you when you are not working? And I think people should try to think more about that and try to be more of that person. Who you are when you are not working, when you're with your friends, when you're laughing, cracking jokes, being yourself. We need to be more like that person. Who are you when you are not working? It's a really powerful question, at least I feel like, that I think we need to ask ourselves. And chase being that person. Work hard, but have fun and live life too. So I hope this helps somebody who is a workaholic like me. Try to break out of that a little bit and enjoy your life, because you're gonna die, I'm gonna die, he's gonna die, they're gonna die. Live your life, man. Enjoy it. Hope this helps somebody, and I hope you have a good day.